Bombastic? Scar, what type of word are you using? Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. What kind of pet best suits you? Definitely have a dream pet in mind. Composed. Big bladder. Yes. That is exactly what I'm looking for in all my pets. A big old bladder. We are Lumiere and we have your dinner is served. Please don't eat me. Who's there? Oh, that was a loud roar. No. Let's go clean you. That doesn't look very... No, I don't want to put you down. I want to pick you up and I want to go through this door. No, I don't want to put you down. I want to pick you up and I want to go through this door. Oh my goodness, I'm bald. I'm bald. Why am I bald? I promise I'm not bald. I got hair. I got hair under this hat. I don't know why it's saying I'm bald. She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair. I told you to light your candles. But, your highness, I am at my wit's end. I told you never to. Wait, you're not Lumiere. Oh no, he's gonna eat us. He's gonna eat us. Who are you? Well, why are you just like a candlestick? Well, it looked cool as an idea, but now that you say it like that, that makes me think I look stupid. Yeah, apparently poop shows up on the map. Look. Poop. Times 1. One little poop is in here. Let's see if it's correct. Yeah, he's laying on it. He is laying on said poop. While I'm in here, I'm gonna give you some water. Because I can. Oh no, it's in his food bowl. Buddy, why would you do that? Where'd you go? Oh yeah, of course you're gonna go eat that food. You pooped in this food. Nasty. Oh, tackle some royal tasks. We did it. Wonderful. Talk with a sorrowful emotion. Oh, sadness was just here. Where'd she go? Did she, like, book it away from me? Yeah, she did. Oh my goodness, she's way over here. She knew I was gonna have to talk to her. She knew it. Oh, no, come back! I need to talk to you! Come back! Sadness! It's okay, it's not that serious. Oh, the pee is still there. That is embarrassing. Roman, come clean this up. Oh, I honestly thought he was going to. Oh! Okay. Friends, please. Friends are for simpering, needy oversharers. And then you have Olaf in the back. Soap. Oh. Oh. You need me to make you still have it, so let me get this straight. You've been back from being lost out in the woods for a couple months now, and you still haven't taken a bath because I haven't made you soap? I don't think you can blame that on the woods. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten 2 dogs at the same time. Look at those ears. Oh my goodness, I'm mesmerized. Ew, what's... Hi. Hello, hello. Oh, I gotta fix this right here. There we go. That should be good. Hi. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a great day. My name is Lakin, and welcome or welcome back to our cozy little zoo. I'm so happy you're here with me. Oh, today I am gonna apologize straight up from the beginning. I may look, well, not look. I hope I don't look. Ugh. I may sound a bit scattered today because our plans got derailed. Can you believe that? Oh, oops, I hit the mic. Ooh. Our plans got derailed. If you look at the schedule down below, you can see that we were supposed to be in Heartopia. We were supposed to be running around in Heartopia like we were yesterday. And that's not happening. We're in DDV. We got Cruella, we got Scar. They're making us feel right at home right now. Oh my goodness. The reason we're not playing Heartopia today is because it's down for maintenance. Or at least that's what their notice said. They had a maintenance notice this morning saying that like they would be starting, and if I did my calculations right, like it was gonna be right now. So I don't know. I'm not the best at figuring out times, like time zones and where things are. Like if you carry the 1, drop the Y, add the 26, you know, that type of stuff. I'm not good at it. So I could be wrong, and I could have just made myself frazzled for no reason whatsoever. But why not?
Trust me.
I still feel like the game audio is just a tad loud. But as long as you can still hear me properly, that is fine. So if you can just double check that for me. But today in Wishblossom Ranch, we're going to be continuing on, and I think, okay, thank you. I think we're going to be getting Con and Tigger today. Oh my goodness. Okay, if I'm honest, I'm not that excited about Tigger. I like Tigger. He's just not my favorite, you know? He's not one of the characters that I was dying for. I know, sue me. I'm not the biggest 100 Acre Woods fan. But Con, oh, I love Con. He's one of my favorite Disney horses. So, just a precious little baby, and we need to rescue him. But I think we're gonna get to do that today. And also, I want to thank everyone that's been following lately. It's been really nice. Like, I've noticed that not a lot of people have been following on stream, like while I'm streaming, but we've gotten quite a few followers off stream, so thank you to everyone. I'm not gonna call any names out because I know sometimes I like to follow people after when they're not streaming, because sometimes I don't want to be perceived. I just want to quietly watch someone. So just know that I appreciate you and I thank you so much. And also to let everyone know, I do have anonymous followers turned on. So if you do want to follow me, you don't have to worry about getting called out unless you actively want to, by like coming into chat and saying hi. So yeah, but I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate it, and it does make my day every time I see the email in my inbox that says someone else has followed. So thank you for putting a smile on my face, and hopefully I can do the same for you. Hopefully I'll be adding a little bit of happiness or just a little bit of less bad to your day today. That's really all I can ask for. But last time we were in not Heartopia. Last time we were in Disney Dreamlight Valley. We were helping Cruella get her car out of the ditch. And then we helped Professor Moffat take down Cruella. And then we got to have Professor Moffat as a companion. Oh, I still can't believe that happened. So you know we're gonna be rocking around with Professor Moffat today. You know it. He's not going anywhere. He's the cutest skunk I ever did see. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, But with that being said, I think all we have to do now is do a fortune. See what the fortune cookies have for us today. See if it's going to be a good day and what we need to maybe look out for. All that kind of stuff. So we have our little Pooh honey wizard, but Lorcana deck box has all the fortune cookie fortunes in it. And yes, they are all 100% authentic fortune cookie fortunes. Because I like Chinese food. I eat a lot of Chinese food. And, like, see, it's, like, full. And if I'm being honest, these aren't all of them. These aren't all of them, because most of the time I do kind of forget to add them to the pile, and, you know, they get lost. They get lost like hair ties go. Wherever hair ties go, wherever the other sock goes, that's where fortune cookie fortunes go if I don't instantly put them in the box. So, some alternate dimension where they're all having a party. But let's go ahead and figure out what our fortune is gonna be. And I think this is very apt because, you know, it's Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh's not in the game yet, but Tigger is, and I think we get to hang out with Tigger today. If my little bit of sleuthing was correct. You know, I like to look and see what is possibly going to be happening during whatever play session I'm doing, but I don't want to, like, give away too many spoilers, like, exactly how to do things and things like that, so. My sleuthing could be wrong, and if so, I'm going to be so embarrassed. But our fortune cookie says, you will display great bravery when faced with adversity. Great bravery when faced with adversity. My first initial thought is, no, I don't want to be faced with adversity. I don't want to. No, 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 please. Please, no. But also, like, it's kind of dumb to think that, like, you're never gonna face adversity in your life, you know? And I could even chop that up to this morning. Like, I'm not on Twitter. I have a Twitter account, haven't logged into it in, like, years. Probably, like, before the 2020s. And, so I just don't look at it. So luckily, I just so happened to peek over to the important news section of the Heartopia Discord and just scroll up a little bit, and I saw it. So, I'm glad I saw that. So maybe it was talking about that, maybe not. You don't have to tell me what you think this is talking about in your life because, you know, it's not always fun to talk about adversity. Unless you've already overcome it. Then add that to a win in the book. But let's put this back in here. We don't want to lose it to where, you know, the other dimension. You want to keep them. You want to hoard them. Like a little dragon. But hopefully you have your water. Hopefully you're watching me in whatever way you prefer. Whether that's like actively or like I'm up on your TV while you're doing stuff. I would love to be a body double for you. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So we'll swap our screen over. Here we go. Ready to game. Ready to game. Okay. But before we fully get into the Wishblossom Ranch stuff, because we already have the task there, it is a Wednesday. Happy refresh day. I got 300 moonstones. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think I have not really been putting in work into my dream snaps. So, yeah. I just haven't had the energy. I haven't had the, like, motivation to really work on dream snaps. So, I've just been kind of putting one. Let me see. What was my dream snap? Rewarding. Yeah. This was just, yeah. I'm glad no one voted for this. I would, like, if I was voting, or when I do vote, I don't vote for things like this. I just literally was having to take a picture with Elsa because one of the things was like, take a picture with a a villager, and I was like, okay. And then I took the picture, and then I saw that it fit all the tags already just there, and I was like, sure, why not? 300's better than nothing. Right now, yeah, see, here's another one. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm adding to the slop that is on the DDV Dream Snap votings. I'm sorry. I hate those photos whenever I pass by them. I want to see the cool photos. But sometimes a person is tired and a person doesn't want to do it. But a person wants moonstones. So we do what we can, you know? We do what we can. But we can check out the shop. See what's going on in here. See if we're desperately wishing we had participated in the Dream Snaps. I don't think so. I mean, this is cool. This Finding Nemo inspired stuff. Like this top. That one. But then like the makeup, I can't really see it. It's hiding under my bangs, but I think that's actually pretty cool. I like that one. Whoop, nope, nope, nope. Go out this way. Anything else though? The butterflies. I could get the butterflies. A balloon release tree. Ooh, the Slinky Dog Zigzag Zip. That's pretty cool. And Painted Rose Cottage is pretty. It's a Small World rainbow pillar. I'm a fan of It's a Small World, so that's cool. Tiana's things. Oh, we got a bonus chest. I'll take that. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. The things that I have saved right now are Hey Hey and the Icy Mountain River kit. Obviously can't get those yet, but I think we're good. Last week's premium shop was not calling to me, and this one's not really calling to me either. Like there's some cute things, but I think I can live without all this stuff. So that's good because I don't have moonstones. You can't see it. I just realized that I'm covering it. Just know I have 2,000 moonstones and that's it. So not a lot. And we also have the new puzzle, right? Yeah, there's a new puzzle. So actually, let's go ahead and do the new puzzle first. So, was it earlier this week? No, it was last week. It was last week that we did, we worked on the puzzles and we were able to complete this puzzle right here. The like figuring out the hats and the street lamp puzzle together, and then we sort of worked on the giant bunny feeding him and the chocolate fountain, but it was a waiting game and I calculated the waiting time wrong. I thought I had matched it up to where it'd be fine, but it was not. So we didn't get to complete those on stream, but I completed those off. So we're all good there. So now all we need is the new puzzle that just released. So actually, let's just go ahead and go there. Sorry, Wishblossom Ranch. I know you're in dire trouble, but we got other things to do. We got other places to be, you know? So, yeah. Wishblossom Ranch, we'll come back to you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so let's see. Let's just go ahead straight into here. No dilly-dallying. I love the word dilly-dallying. Dilly-dally, dilly-dally, dilly-dally. While we're up here, where is the giant bunny? I love him. I need to see him. Oh, giant bunny. Oh, where is my giant bunny friend? Oh, where could he possibly be hiding? Is he hiding from me? Is he actually hiding from me? He's like, oh no, Lakin is here. I can't do it. It's too much. Here, oh my goodness. Oh, buddy. There's the bunny. Hi, bunny. Hi. I want this bunny so bad. I'm really sad that what we got from the bunny... What did I get from the bunny? What did I get? Was this something in the wardrobe? I don't think so. I know I got this winter hat, but I don't know if that was from the bunny or not. Am I ever gonna wear that winter hat? Probably not. If we're being honest. I don't know, there could be an outfit that one day fits it perfectly, but it's not my style. Not what I want. But here is the new puzzle. Ooh, I like this angle. Look at that. We're all like sparkly and shiny. Photo, please. Photo. Just be a model right now. Okay, those headshots are going to be $15,000. Thank you very much. Hope you have it right now available. So let's see what this puzzle is. Okay. Well, we got some indoor snow. We got some ice skates. Then we got a snowgie. Okay, I guess we talk to the snowgie. We do talk to the snowgie. Ooh. Well, hi there, bud. Did you have a nice look around the Winter Floating Festival? Oh, of course. This is just like the one inside the Haunted Mansion during the Halloween festival. Oh. We're gonna have to rely on our memory, and I wasn't fully paying attention. Okay, let's see. If you think you're up to the challenge, you can take my special quiz. I'll take your quiz, snowman. Oh, gee, that's just great. Let's get started. How many snowmen are on the island? Not counting me, of course. Okay. I think I can figure this out. So for the puzzle, there was like each snowman had a hat, and it counted up to where there was like 4 snowmen with 1 hat, 3 snowmen with 1 hat, 2 snowmen with 1 hat, and then 1 snowman with a separate hat. They all had like different hats. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is that 10 snowmen? How many snowmen are on the island? Not counting me, of course. Okay, 10 is one of the answers. What day of the week does our good buddy, the island rabbit, want cherry hot cocoa? The 14th was a Wednesday, and that's whenever we did the island festival, and he wanted blueberry on that day. So let's see what the other options are. Okay, Wednesday's not one of them, so we don't get to knock anything out of the way there. Wonderful. It was like 2 days a week, each of them. So it was blueberry 2 days a week, cherry 2 days a week, and mint 2 days a week. I want to say, like, if I'm remembering correctly with, like, I'm looking at my calendar up here. That's why I'm, like, looking over here. I think I did it on the Monday, Tuesday, or maybe I did it on the Sunday, Monday? I'm just trying to figure out, because I did do it twice. I did go to the bunny and feed him twice before we actually streamed it, because I thought I'd only have to feed him 3 times. And I think I did feed him, I'm gonna say Sunday. I bet you've seen the carousel here on the island. Which animal is not on it? Okay. A bear, a walrus. Ugh. A bear is like behind the river. So I don't know if he's on the carousel. He may be on the carousel. I don't know if a walrus is. I know a whale is, or I know there's something that like has that kind of shape. I'm gonna say with my initial gut reaction, bear. Oh, this is a toughie. Who owns the ice skates on the top left of the skate rack? Oh, I barely looked at that. It is a toughie. Why are you giving me a toughie? Okay, okay. I think they were yellow. So I'm gonna say Belle. All right, bud. One final question for you. How many Yule goats are there on the island? I'll give you a hint. There are 2 right in this room. Okay, there's 2. And then there's 1 in the hot tub. So that's 3. And then let's say at least 2 more. I'm gonna say 6. Phew, what a toughie that was, huh? Seems like you need a little more time exploring the... Okay, we got something wrong. Okay. But now we know the answers. Last time I did this with the haunted floating, like the haunted mansion one. It was top... Was it top left? Okay, those are Snow White. Okay, so the ice skates are Snow White. The last time I did this for the Haunted Mansion, I wasn't prepared for the questions. I didn't know what they were going to be. But I got it all right on the first try. But now, no one's going to believe me. No one's going to believe me. Okay, let's see. The carousel is... Okay, there's not a reindeer on the carousel. Because there's a seal, there's a walrus, a penguin, a bear, and a whale. See, I was thinking of that bear. There's not a reindeer on the carousel. There's 1 of... So we're up to 3 for the Yule reindeers. So 3... Let's see, are there any others? I'm pretty sure I got the snowman question correct. Unless there's like secret snowman. Okay, 4 right here. And then... So I'm pretty sure I got the snowman question correct, so I'm not going to count those. And then if that bites me in the butt, that bites me in the butt. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5, and then 6 right there. 7. And then a giant bunny, but a giant bunny doesn't count. 7. Did I write down the questions? No. I was going in thinking I was going to get them all correct at the same time, at the first go. So of course I didn't write them down. But I have a great memory. 2, 3, 5. So we're up to 7 Yule reindeer. 7, and then... Well, there has to be one more, because 7 wasn't an answer. You've already forgotten almost 90 of them? Oh, there's one. 8. Okay. Well, the questions were... I don't know the order of them, but the skates look like Snow White's. The snowman, I'm pretty sure it's 10. There's not a reindeer on the carousel. There's 8 Yule reindeer. Oh, and then the other one was when does the big bunny want cherry flavored hot cocoa? So let's see. Can I interact with this? Hello? Not gonna tell me? Oh no. Why won't it let me interact with it? It's like broken. Hello? Am I gonna have to, like, look this up somewhere? I mean, I can just keep saying numbers. Or days. Because I did Sunday. But yeah, it's not letting me. Like, well, let me interact. Hell. Maybe if I go behind it. Oh, what was that? Something happened. I think I almost had it. No. It may not let me because I've already fed the bunny, so it may not have it to where I can see. Okay. Well, I guess we'll try. Okay. Snowman, we're here again. We're ready for you. Well, hi there, bud. Did you have a nice look? Yes, I did. I actually looked this time, and I was paying attention this time. I'm ready to take your quiz, Snowman. Let's get started. How many snowmen are on the island? Not counting me, of course. Oh, wait, were there other snow geese? I don't know. I'm gonna say 10. I'm gonna say 10. I'm pretty confident I got that one correct. The hot cocoa, I can't tell, so I'm guessing on this one. I said Sunday first. I'm gonna say Saturday. And then the carousel, it does not have a reindeer on it. Confident of that. I know my animals. I know what they look like. Oh, that's a toughie. Ice skates on the top left. Yeah, those are Snow Whites. All right, bud. One final question. How many Yule goats? There were 8, right? Yeah, 8's one of them. Phew! What a toughie that was. Seems like I need a little more time exploring. Okay, I'm gonna say that it's the hot chocolate question. I'm gonna say that that's the one that's incorrect. So we're not gonna look around again. We're gonna go again. Yeah, I'm back. I'm ready. I'm gonna ace the quiz this time. You cannot stop me from acing this. Little Snowgy man. We got 10. And then we got Friday. And then we got reindeer. I almost pressed the wrong thing. And then we got Snow White. One final question. One final question. Okay, we can't mess this up. We can't mess this up. Whew. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 8. Phew, what a toughie that was. Okay. Did we get it? No? Excuse me? That means one of our others is wrong? Is it the snowman? Do I actually need to count the snowman? I'm pretty confident on all the others. Ugh. Ugh. Do I cheat? Do I see if the answers are already online? Okay. The ice skates. Top left. This is the top left, right? If you slide to the left, boop. It goes that way, right? Slide to the right, boop. One hop this time, boop. Oh wait, you can't hop in this game. Darn it. But yeah, so it's... Oh, there's the yellow ones. Those are nowhere near the top. Yeah, those are Snow White. I don't... Because the ones on the top right, those look like Cinderella's. I don't know, they could be anyone's, you know? Just, the princesses don't have to match their outfits to their ice skates, you know? Okay. Okay. Let's start over here. I may look up the... I'm not gonna look up and cheat the answers for this, but I am gonna look up the menu that the rabbit wants, because that way we can just see Winter floating. So that way we can see when things were, you know, like for the bunny, because that's the only one that I don't have access to. So let's do Frosty Rabbit. Okay, so the menu for the Frosty Rabbit says he likes cherry hot cocoa on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I was correct the very first time. I was correct the very first time. I love that. I knew it was in my brain. It was right there. I knew it. Okay. That makes me feel good. Okay. So that means one of the other questions were wrong. So I'll actually count the snowman. We got 1. We got 2. We got bada bing bada boo 3. We got 4 over here. Any others? We gotta like see like some like sneaky ones. 4. Oh, 5, 6. Y'all see any other snowmen just peeping around that I might not think to count, but I should count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then over here, let's see, any snowman behind the counter? Any snowman want to serve me treats and hot cocoa? I wouldn't advise it, but go for it. Darn it, I keep talking and forgetting my number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Are we on 7? I'm like going back in my head. Where we first started, 1, 2, and then we went and we moved into the center. 3, 4, and then we moved over to the carousel area. 5, 6. Then we came out and saw another one. 7. Okay, yeah, 7. 8. The other snowman. No. 8, 9. 9. 9, 9, 9. 10. Is that all? Is that all? 10. So I'm right on the snowman. Then what am I wrong on? Okay, I gotta write these down. I know I said I got a great memory, but this is... Okay, so 10 snowmen. We've got reindeer. Reindeer is the correct answer. We've got Snow White as the correct answer. We've got Sunday as the correct answer. So, did we just not count the Yule reindeer correctly? Let's see. We've got 1. And then here's a second one. Taking a little bath. 2. He's been in that bath for a real long time, you know? He's gonna get all pruny and wrinkly. 3. Let's see, are there any hidden ones? 3. Did I count that snowman? I think I did. 3, 4. Let's see. Ugh. I gotta, like, lock in. There's no way I keep getting this wrong. No way. It's not possible. I'm the smartest person alive. I'm the smartest person alive. Darn it, I've already lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And then we have one right here. 5. Are there any others? Are there any people aboard this train? Those, I don't think would count. 4. Yeah, none of those are reindeer, right? I know my animals, right? Are you a reindeer? Are you? How about you? You know you have to tell me if you're secretly a reindeer. You can't just, like, say no. It's the law. And I know the law. 5. Okay. 5, and then we've got... Okay, any more? We had one over here, right? Yeah, we have 6. I think that's... Okay, I counted 8 again. I don't... What answer are we getting wrong? This is 6, and then there's 2 in here. 7, 8. Are there any snowmen in here? Besides the Snowgie, because he said, not counting me, of course. No. Okay, well... Aren't those all the answers I put? Okay. We'll try one more time. Well, hi there, bud. Yeah. Quizmaster, just throw out the questions. No quick talking. Small talk, that's the word. No small talk. Let's just get to it. Let's cut to the chase. Oh, gee, that's just great. Yeah. Cut to the chase. I got my pencil with me, and I'm ready to ace this test. How many snowmen are on the island, not counting me, of course? 10. What day of the week does our good buddy, the island rabbit, want Cherry Island or Cherry Hot Cocoa? He wants it on Sundays. I bet you've seen the carousel. What animal is not on it? A reindeer. Who owns the ice skates on the top left? Looking at it. Side to the left. You're going this way. I know it may be reversed on the camera, but this is left. This may not look left to you, but this is left to me. This is how you spell my name. L-A-C-O-N. So L. That is gotta be Snow White's. They're blue and yellow with a bow on it. How many Yule goats on there? On the island. There's 8. Phew, what a toughie that was. I finished! I feel like I answered all the questions the exact same. I don't know what changed. Maybe I accidentally pressed one of the buttons wrong. Or maybe part of the quizmaster just really wanted to see me suffer. And he was like, I'm gonna make Lakin run around in circles and question their sanity. Thanks. Appreciation, but let's see what we got. It better be worth it. Let's see. That's a drum roll. If you couldn't tell. It's cute. Is it? Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say that that's cute. I think I will. Let's just go ahead and see if we can look at it. Okay, the new one, let's take the backpack off. I think that's what's throwing it off. Okay. Yeah, I think that's cute. You can have some like pants under it, you know. Okay. That's cute. Yeah, okay. It's cute. I know I may not sound super convincing that this beige or taupe winter coat with the fluffy all over it is cute, but I think it is cute. Like, I do like the cape, and I like the fluffy, like, cuffs and, like, the fluffiness all around. Like, it looks very warm. I think it's just the puffiness of it, like the skirt coming out. It's like, is this a coat? Is this a dress? And like, if it's a dress, I shouldn't be wearing pants underneath it. But if it's a coat, why is it so puffy? Like, what's making it puffy down there? You know, I think that's what's throwing it off for me. But what we'll do is we'll hello, where's my, there it is. We'll go back to this one. Equip outfit. It does change your character. I think that's so weird. I don't like that the companions are like added to it. No, I want the outfit by itself. Okay. I need a break after that. Someone bust open some like candy canes or something. I need to go out back and take a break. But I don't smoke, so it'd be like candy canes. And then you can like get them into a nice point and then you can stab people with it. At least that's what I did when I was a kid. I'm not threatening you, Snowgy. Don't worry. You are not to be threatened, even though you did make me run around the island and question my sanity for almost an hour. Yeah. Thanks for that. Appreciate you. But with that being said, we're done with the island. We're done with the floating island. We'll probably never come back up here, little bunny. I'm so sorry. What's a Tigger? Well, a Tigger's a Tigger. Oh, bye. They were like, don't talk to me about that stuff. I'm stuck up here. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the Wishblossom Mountains. All the way back up there. Ooh, it looks like my... There it goes. Looks like we may have dropped some frames there for a second. Let me see. Stream is healthy. Okay. Everything looks healthy. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Professor Moffat, how are you doing today? We are going on a proper quest now. So, let's get... We'll probably need Maximus. I can't get to you, Max. Can I just ride you from here? Oh yes, thank goodness. No, I wanna... How do I... There we go. Forgot how to jump for a second. Okay, so now we are working on the Crystal Caverns Glamour Gulch quest. We're back in Wishblossom Ranch. We can finally get back on the proper questing, the proper thing we're wanting to do today. So we are gonna be we gotta take the crystal key and bring it to Tinkerbell.
It's wonderful how
So let's just go ahead and do that right now. Dive on in here into one of the most beautiful places on Wishblossom, or the Wishing Alps. Look at it. If you haven't seen it before, oh, beautiful. Hi, Tinkerbell. Here's the crystal key you asked for. We have it ready for you and available. Hooray! You got the next crystal key. Follow me. I'll take you to the next part of the route network. Okay, where are we going? This way? Let's go. Ooh, where are we going? We going this way? Here we go. Oh, there we go. Gotta get closer to you. Here we go. Once I use the crystal key, you'll be able to enter the caverns. Keep an eye out for any horses inside, and good luck exploring. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So let's... Oh, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a big gap there. There we go. Companions, y'all just jump over. Just do what I did. It'll be real easy. Here, I'll show you again. See? You just jump. You can do it. I know your tiny little legs can do it. Propel you. Do it. Come on. Oh, you're running the wrong way. One of you is running sideways and one of you is running backwards, but yeah, you're both staying in the same place. You just gotta jump over it. It's fine. It's not that scary. It's just an infinitely deep, dark hole with pointy spikes coming out of it. That's not bad. Quit being a baby and get over here. Okay, we'll leave you. Bye. Okay, so... Ooh. Fancy, fancy. Let's go ahead and clear out these. Oop. Who leveled up? Is this Professor Moffat? Hey, he jumped! Where's Professor Moffat? I think he's the one that leveled up. Because everyone else is above level 2. Professor Moffat! Is he deep? Oh, there he is. What to say, is he deep in the hole? Did we actually lose him? Let's just clear out these. Get all that. And then there is a chest there. I do see it. Don't worry. We will not forget the chest. Okay. There we go. What's in it? What's in it? Let's see. Oh, we have our free furniture chest. Let's open this. What do we get? Thanks. Appreciation. Okay, let's see what's actually in here. Ooh. This one's fancy. Ooh. We have a regal bridle with some, like, gold chain. I wonder if it's real gold or if it's just plated gold. Fancy, fancy. Okay. Now we continue on. Oh, we cannot jump over that. We have some dust coming out of here. Oh, and it was saying stuff, and I wasn't paying attention. Follow the scent trail to find the handle for the lever in the second crystal caverns. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Easy. You know what else is easy? Well, it's not actually easy. It actually is really difficult. But going to Disney World. I wish it was easy. Oh my goodness, I wish it was so easy to go to Disney World. But it's not. So, we usually we'll go to Disney World around, like, there's a, you need to press the handle? Yeah, okay. That would help. We usually try to go to Disney like once every 2 years. But growing up, I would always go, oh, we gotta jump again. I would always go during like the holidays, and like going during Thanksgiving was like the best time. Ooh, fancy. Don't mind me just taking all the photos like a mom. Yes, beautiful. We cannot speak. With the decay crystals on our roots. Break them. Break. She died. She died. Okay, remove the decay crystals affecting the wish blossoms. Just kind of also clear out these if we can, or not. I can just run around them. There we go. There we go, there we go. E. This way is blocked. On the other side. Okay, other side. Maybe we'll go through here. But growing up, we would always go to Disney World for, like, Thanksgiving. That was, like, our holiday to do it. And that was my favorite time. I love Disney World around Thanksgiving time. I love it. I know the crowds are big. Like, I've been there for... The holidays I've been at Disney World for are Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Halloween. Not all in the same year, obviously. Different times. Or different years. But Thanksgiving was probably my favorite. Like, I loved Halloween because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. But, and like just getting to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and things like that, like I loved that. So much fun. But Thanksgiving is just, oh, it's just on a different level. Ooh, they have to like, well, how do I keep it there? Do I need to like get off a horse? Stay there. The Halloween party at Magic Kingdom was insanely fun. Yes. It was so much fun. Like, here, hold on. Let me call Sven over here. Like, so when we went, I've done the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party a couple times. I guess I just have to get off my horse. Bye. I'm leaving y'all there. Bye. But, oh, I need the horse to... Goodness, am I gonna have to summon all my horses? Celeste? Let's ride. So when we went for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, it was like we dressed up. I've dressed up as Merida there, and then I dressed up as Max and what's her name? What's Max's girlfriend's name? I've forgotten it. We're supposed to be getting between 17 and 21 inches of snow? No. I got plans. I got plans this weekend. I can't be getting snowed in. No! Tell it to go away. Tell it not this weekend. Tell it to go snow on someone else. Roxanne. Thank you. That's his girlfriend's name. Roxanne and Max. And that costume was a lot of fun. I really liked that costume. And like the Halloween party, like going around trick-or-treating and stuff like that, it's fun. It is. It is. But like, there's not like, once you kind of like do the trick-or-treating and like you get to ride the rides with a shorter line and things like that, and that's fun. But like, that's kind of it. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, but like, there's not, once you've kind of done it once, you've kind of done it, and you'll have the same, pretty much the same experience every time, for like the most part, you know, for the most part. But going during Thanksgiving is top tier, because during that time is the Food and Wine Festival, and so Epcot is my favorite park in Disney World. It just is. Oh, bye. Bye. It's my favorite park. I love it so much. And the reason it's my favorite park is because of you can interact with the park in different ways. You can go there to ride rides because it has some good rides. You can go there to just walk around and like experience the vibes of Disney World. And the vibes there are immaculate. They are. So like, the Food and Wine Festival is probably the best festival. I haven't been to every festival in Epcot, but the Food and Wine, I've been to the Food and Wine Festival, and I've been to the Christmassy Festival. And I think those are the only two festivals I've been to. I want to go to the art festival, which is happening, if not right now, it's happening really shortly. Like, I want to do that one, but I've just never been able to. So this may change. Like, that may be my favorite festival, but getting to try all the different foods, and like, especially if you're going with other people and you just kind of get one thing and you all share it, and so you kind of get like 1 or 2 bites of it. You can try a lot of the different foods. You can just go to every stall, and oh my goodness, it's worth it. It's so worth it. The vibes are immaculate. I would say that it's the most adult park in Disney. And as someone who doesn't have kids, I don't dislike kids. And, you know, going to Disney World, it's kind of crazy to think that you're not going to interact with children. But, like, it's the most, like, I most of the time, if I hear, like, sharp screams or sudden bursts or kids running or trying to touch me and stuff, it's in the other parks. It's not really in Epcot, if that makes sense. So, like, it's the most, like, just relaxing in my opinion, and especially because there's so many things you can do. And like, just walking around the World Showcase is in and of itself something fun. Like, you don't have to be like just a super crazy roller coaster person to enjoy Epcot. I mean, you don't really have to be a super crazy roller coaster person to really enjoy any of the parks. I think the one park that benefits from people, I can't remember how I did it. Was it just with Celeste? Here, do I need Celeste here? Because I know I did this with her, but I can't remember how I moved things. Yeah, it's just doing that. Okay. But, yeah. I remember one Thanksgiving when we went. This was like when I was like still in high school. So we went for Thanksgiving, and it was like a big family vacation type thing. But like how my family does it is we don't like all have to be doing the exact same thing all the time. We're not those people that are wearing those giant shirts that are like, and we're traveling in a big group of like 20 plus people. No, we break off into smaller groups and kind of do our own thing. But like on Thanksgiving Day, we were inside Epcot. And so like me, my mom, and my sister, we had Thanksgiving in Japan. And then my dad and my grandma had Thanksgiving in Italy. And then my cousin and some other people had Thanksgiving in Germany. And then some other people had Thanksgiving in Canada and stuff like that. And it was just like, I remember telling my mom whenever, because we were like, while we were sitting down, we're discussing like where everyone is. And I was like, you know, it sounds like we're an extremely rich family right now. It sounds like we're insanely bougie because we're like, oh yeah, they just hopped over to Canada real quick. They hopped over to Italy. We just decided to hop over to Japan. We're just having our Thanksgiving there. Like, that sounds like the most bougie thing of all bougie things, but I loved it. I loved it. We haven't had one of those family vacations in a good bit. Mainly because, you know, when some family members die, it doesn't always feel the same, you know, so yeah, we haven't done it since then, but I keep trying to convince them that we need to do it again. We need to try to get back into that tradition. Yeah. And I remember one time for Thanksgiving, like I was really young. I was like maybe 10, and we were like staying in like a house instead of like a hotel because there were so many of us. And I created a Thanksgiving Day play before we went to Disney World for the day. And me and my siblings put on this Turkey Day play with, it was a whole production. We had songs, we had skits, we had comedy segments, we had it all. I made flyers, and then I made all of my family members pay me money to see it. Like, they were sitting there in the living room already, and I come in and I'm like, okay, it's time for the show. It's time for the show. And I hand them all the flyers, and they're like, okay, cool, cool, cool. And then I like point out the flyer, and I'm like, it costs $3. You gotta pay me $3 to watch this show. They all did, but like, thinking about that now, it's like, wow. I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always been able to make money out of anything. Was that show worth $3? Maybe. Probably not, though. Probably not. Top tier business practice? Yeah. I also remember I would do that with my art. I would put on silent auctions every time we had a family gathering. Like Christmas, we'd get together. There's a silent auction in the other room with all my art that I've done this year. Oh, I had a gift wrapping business growing up. I had a dog babysitting business growing up. I had some other businesses too, you know? I was very business savvy. I still kind of am. I'm always like, ooh, how can I make money from this? How can I turn this into a business? I'm trying to stop that though, because it's not the most healthy of healthy mindsets. Your business was Never You Mind trash service. Would you go and like take people's trash? Like just You'd take the neighbors' trash cans to the end of their driveway and back. How much would you pay? How much would they pay for that? I feel like that's something that they could do. I mean, granted, that's a great business move, you know? You found $60 a year? Hold on. $60, so $5 a month. Okay, thank you for doing that math. Thank you for doing that math. That honestly, to not have to deal with carrying your stinky garbage, that's not bad. Business minds, great minds think alike. Only had 3 customers, but it paid for summer camp each year. It's pretty good. I mean, honestly, $60 a year, 3 customers. That's okay. Especially because, like, what? It would take, like, 5 minutes. Yeah. No. I'd probably do that. If some kid was, like... Now, granted, we don't have our trash picked up. We take our trash to the dump ourselves. But, like, if we did have it, I'd pay a kid that. Be like, yeah, here you go. And the same with, like, you know... there's been sometimes when kids would come and be like, can I pick up sticks from your yard? Go for it, buddy. We love an entrepreneurial spirit. We love it. Okay. What is Ambition Wishblossom saying to us? Is that you, Lakin? Oh. If we ever wanted... Oh, wow, I'm about to yawn. I read yawn, and I'm about to yawn. Oof. No yawning. No yawning. We don't want to start a yawning train here. No, thank you. If you ever wanted one thing that is boring world, it would be speak with me. What? Oh, if we ever wanted one thing in this boring world, it would be to speak with you. Got you. I read that completely wrong the first time. Boring? You know things are falling apart around here, right? It matters not. Nothing matters. Those horses came to the caverns to stop it. And they could not. Now you're here. What can you do? You brought us back, our flow of pixie dust, true. But we know your heart. We know your past. That sounds like they know that we're secretly a bad person. Am I secretly a bad person? Hold on, I gotta check my heart. I think I'm a good person. I don't know. My heart could be lying to me. This is getting creepy. Back it up there. We are as tangled as our rotting roots. Ew. Oh well. As a child, you once tried very hard at something and failed. We know you remember the day your ambitions were broken. Well, actually they don't know, because none of these are correct. None of these say, I dropped out of college after pursuing my dream career that I had had since I was 6. So, ha! Take that, flower. You don't know when my ambitions were broken. Okay. Well, I sold lemonade to try and make some money. I juiced the lemons by hand, put up flyers around my neighborhood, made sure it was ice cold. I did everything I could. And in case you were wondering, my dream career, ever since I was 6, was to be a zookeeper. I wanted to be a zookeeper, and I went to school for zoology, and things happened, and it didn't work out. It still kind of sucks sometimes, if I'm being honest, but I've gotten to the point that I can talk about it now and not cry. So we're good. I made sure it was ice cold. I did everything I could. At the end of the day, I'd spent more than I'd made. All I had was a watered down jug of lemonade. Well, then you did it wrong. I did it wrong. It hurt badly. The disappointment, the shame. Okay, but this part's accurate. They may have gotten the situation wrong, but this part's accurate. It's better to be bored than feel the sting of failure. Interesting take on it. You vowed never to want anything again, to never try. Interesting take on it. I felt like that at the time, but I was just a little kid. It's hard to put yourself out there, but I won't let it stop me now. Yes. That. We don't let things knock us down for forever. We gotta get back up. Like that song. I get knocked down, but I get up again. And you're never gonna get me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. And you're never gonna let me down. I think those are the lyrics. I think that's what they say. Now I understand you can't give up on things just because they don't work out on the first try. Failing is an important part of life. And so is finding the courage to go after what you want. You have grown so much, Lakin. We were afraid to fail and we were bored, but you have inspired us. Saving the mountain lies in your hands, in your heart. The decay is ours and yours. It is not what it seems. But here, he has been waiting long enough. Who's he? Who's he? Max, get out of the way. You're ruining it. Who's he? Who's he? Who's he? Who's he? Con. Con. Con doesn't have a song, but I want to sing a song for him. Con's ability. We've unlocked Con. Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause. You've all done amazing work here. But no one has done more work than Con himself. Round of applause. We got our baby boy Con. Ugh. Truly, he is one of the best Disney horses. Con, and then... Well, I'm about to say the second best horse, but... I've forgotten their name. Angus? Angus from Brave. They're the second best horse. Oh, so pretty. You've unlocked Con. Stand close to any wooden barricade and use the interact button to kick it down. Interact button. Well, let's get a good look at our baby boy right here. Oh, I don't want to ride you. I want to... Oh, hold on. No, I want to pet you and I want to brush you. I just pressed the wrong button. Sorry. Pet you. No, pet you. Hi. So cute. Look at him. Oh, what a precious little bean. I love him so much. Let's brush him. He's been stuck in that flower for so long. He deserves a nice brushing. I didn't think we'd be able to save him, but we did. We got him. And it didn't actually take that long. So, good on us. Good on us. Now we can ride you. I don't know what that thing is on the front of his halter thing. Looks like the end of a paintbrush. Looks a little weird. Don't know what it is. But, let's go. Let's see your ability in action. Let's see it. Ooh. Ooh. Play that back. In slow-mo this time. I can't do that. I can't do that. I wish I could, but, you know. We'll just have to do it in our heads. But we can do it here. Watch, watch, watch. We'll do it from the side. Ooh, yeah. Beautiful, Con. Beautiful. Wait, wait, wait. Listen to the music. Is this Mulan music? It kind of sounds like Mulan music. I think it is Mulan music. I think it is. Or at least, like, not exactly, but, like, sort of. Okay, let's do it again from the side. Yeah. Oh! We hit Professor Moffat and he leveled up. We hit Professor Moffat with the wood and he leveled up. It's fine. Ooh, here, let's go ahead and collect. Pet a companion. Got these 2 things. Got something in here. Is it the star path? Duties? Routine duties? Oh, there are new routine duties that we can do. Oh yeah, this one right here. We can collect that one. And then the new ones are sell any item, mine diamonds, and earn monies. But we're not worried about that right now. Right now, we're worried about knocking down these wood boards. Knocking them down. Now, ooh. There we go. It looks so elegant. Ooh. Yay! We did it! Lakin, you did it! You're so good at this. Thanks. I try. It was harder than it looked. I think I'm getting the hang of this. That's wonderful. The Wishblossom seems to know a lot about me. Is that weird? I don't think so. Not any odder than the other stuff here, at least. And now that you've freed Con, you can get to Pixie Acres. There you should be able to find the last of the giant roots and get things back to normal. No problem, Tink. I'm already on my way as soon as I get Con to trust me enough. Ooh! Oh wait, do we have to level up Con? Ooh. Yeah, let's see. Okay, talk to Snow White and let her know about Con. Okay, well, how do we get out of here? Where's the exit? I think this is the exit. Let me out of here. But one thing that you never have to worry about on going on a holiday or not when it comes to Disney World is the rides. Now, I have a list of what are the best rides. And I know the correct list of what are the best rides. So, inside, bounce up, bounce down. That's what we're looking for. Look, I found him, Snow White. Oh, thank you, Lakin. Oh, wait, that's not Snow White's voice. Oh, thank you, Lakin. Con is so brave. Oh, yes, he and Mulan are very courageous.
Oh my!
Did you know that Con was raised to be a military horse? Have you noticed how strong his legs are? They sure are. Well, there's something you should try. If you find something blocking your path, Con can kick it down. Yeah, we've already done that. That's really useful. I'm not sure Con trusts you yet, but once you know him better, I'm sure he'll be happy to help you. That makes sense. I should work on that, so we can break the barricade on the way to Pixie Acres. Well, if you meet a very bouncy friend there, I hope you can make his acquaintance. Okay. Reach friendship level 4. Okay, well that throws off all our plans. That throws off all our plans. I guess we're making an obstacle course. Here, let's see what food he wants to eat. Because that's a lot. That's a lot for us to try to do. You want an apple, an afternoon tea set, and a button stew. Okay, I'll get all those things for you. Come on. Let's go. But the best ride in Disney World has to be Haunted Mansion. Nothing else Nothing else compares to the Haunted Mansion. I'm sorry. If you think that one of the other rides is the best ride, you're incorrect. There are some that are close, but no. The Haunted Mansion is amazing. Like, you have... So, whenever they were making the Haunted Mansion, some people wanted it to be really scary. Other people were like, no, this is Disney. It needs to be funny. I need to figure out the recipe for button stew. I don't think I have that one yet. Button stew. I spelled that wrong. Button stew, please. Button stew is button mushrooms and carrots. Okay, I can do that. Let's see, where are our... Let's get a carrot and a button mushroom. There we go. That looks gross. I'm not eating that. That looks a little gross, but if Con wants to eat it, Con can have it. Then we need an apple. I need to go inside and get an apple. But some of the people wanted to make a Haunted Mansion really scary. Other people did not. They wanted to make it more funny. And so that's kind of like with people not really knowing what they should and shouldn't do, like kind of trying to merge these two ideas. That's how we got the infamous Haunted Mansion that we did. Where some aspects are a little bit more like, ooh, kind of scary, and then but mostly it's a lighthearted, fun ride. I think it's kind of like campy and stuff like that. Although there was one time when I was riding the Haunted Mansion and I don't know if it broke down or if they had to stop it to let someone like on or off that had like mobility issues. I don't know which one was the case, but I was sitting beside my dad and we were like almost at the end. We were like going up to where like, if you've ridden the Haunted Mansion, it's after the outside scene where all the grim and ghosts come out to socialize. You know, all that stuff. We have to get to here. Oh, can't believe that. Okay, well, he's gonna help with mining. Yes, yes, yes. Well, you know, actually, we'll just mine with him since he's like has his little fairies floating around him, the little sparkly dots. We'll just do that. See if we can level him up that way, and if not, we'll go like make an obstacle course for him. But we were stuck on the part where you have that little statue ghost person up at the very top of the corridor where she's like, hurry back, hurry back. And it's like real creepy and eerie and stuff like that. And we were stuck there. We were stuck there for a good maybe 10 minutes. I would say.
So many nice people here.
Yeah, I think 10 minutes was probably it. It could have been shorter, but you know, it felt long. I was starting to get extremely scared and extremely creeped out because all I kept hearing was, we've got some room left. Hurry back. And I was getting genuinely scared and freaked out, and I was trying not to show it because, you know, it's the Haunted Mansion. Like, are you actually gonna get scared at the Haunted Mansion? Like, only little kids get scared at the Haunted Mansion. And I was like maybe 13, you know? I was too old to be scared by things, even though I'm one of the biggest scaredy cats there are imaginable. Even though, like, I'm a scaredy cat, but I do like horror books. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. So, I was genuinely starting to freak out. I was like, my mind was like racing, and I was like, did these ghosts, are they real? Have they trapped us here? Are we stuck? Are we not gonna make it? What's going on? But no, it was just a little thing, and it was fine. It worked out. We're all good, you know? Nothing happened. I'm still intact. My brain is still intact. My body and my mind and my soul is still intact. At least as far as I know. They could have taken something and I not fully realized, and that's why I am the way I am today. You know, a nice formative adventure. I don't know if you can hear that. I doubt you can. But my cat is right outside the door because he's not in here. Normally, it's Gallivant who's meowing. And he likes to sit up here. And he's like, I know you're in there. I know you're sitting on that chair. You're sitting on that chair without me, and that's real mean. Please let me in. I'm sorry, Gallivant. I'm sorry, I can't. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm sorry. I know, I'd let you down. I let you down. But no. The Haunted Mansion is the best ride. The second best ride in Disney World is going to be the People Mover. I went to Disney World on my birthday one year, and I was like, the one thing I want that will make my birthday special while I'm here in Disney World is getting to ride the People Mover 2 times in a row. Ooh, we can go in here now. And that's all I wanted for my birthday, was to ride the People Mover. Not once, but twice in a row. And like, it's not that hard to do on the People Mover, really. Because most of the time, the People Mover is just kind of, it's a walk-on ride, and there's a lot of cars, and not very many people, like, waiting for it or wanting to do it, you know? So it's not that difficult. So most of the time, you can get there. You can get it to where you do 2 times, but I was able to. I was like, please, can I just stay here? Can I just stay on the ride? Please, please, please. And they were like, yeah. And I thought it was the best thing in the world, and they probably thought it was just a regular Tuesday. Ooh, we need stuff. We don't have everything, though. Here, we can go ahead and drop that off. We can drop that off. But we still need the other stuff. Wonderful. That's not what we're trying to do, though. But I'll take it, I guess. Let's see, are there any mining spots over here? That's the real thing I'm looking for. Oh, they're like iron planks. That's why we can't get in there till we're level 4. We can only chop down wood planks right now. Rude. Oh, there's a mining spot right there. Maybe we should like be going in. Not here. Like maybe we should be mining in the regular valley, because I need to do a lot of mining for my star path. But we also kind of need just these supplies in general, so I think we'll stay over here. But the People Mover, it truly was the best day. Just because I got to ride the People Mover twice. And they probably didn't think anything of it. They probably didn't. But I thought about it. I still think about it. Ugh. And then, so those are my favorite rides in Magic Kingdom. But then if we talk about rides inside some of the other parks, first off, rating the parks. Epcot's the best park. And then it's Magic Kingdom. And then it's Animal Kingdom. And then it's Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is my least favorite park. And if I think about it, none of my favorite rides, or like rides that I like really need to ride every time I'm at Disney World, none of them are in Hollywood Studios. Like I like Runaway Railway, and I like Slinky Dog Dash, and I think those may be the only two rides. Because like I ride Tower of Terror, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to anymore because I'm just really sensitive to like motion sickness and stuff like that. And last time I rode that was bad. Um, like sit outside on a bench for like 30 minutes afterwards to try to compose myself before I could like walk regularly without getting nauseous. But yeah, I don't think any of my favorite rides are in Hollywood Studios. I know, sacrilege. But my main... So, Epcot, my favorite ride in Epcot is Soarin'. Soarin' and Spaceship Earth. Like, I don't know how you compare those two rides to anything else. They're so great. I also like Living with the Land a lot. Living with the Land is iconic. If you don't know what these rides are, Soarin' is the ride where you essentially take, like, you're on like a paraglider essentially, and you're going on an adventure around the world, trying to like just going over things, and like you're flying, and you'll sometimes get splashed with like a little bit of water. It's like a spray or like a mist. It's not like actually. And then like you'll be able to smell the orange fields as you go across, like fly across this orchard, and you're flying all over the world inside this like paraglider, and you end with like flying over Disney and stuff like that. It's so great. They fixed it not maybe a year or two ago, where like the Eiffel Tower, with how they did the projections on what's it called? Soarin'? I'm talking about it. How did I forget? With the projections they did on it, it always made the Eiffel Tower, depending on where you sat, it always made the Eiffel Tower look bendy. Like it was like this. But they fixed it maybe like a year or two ago, where it's no longer bendy. It's like straight, no matter where you're sitting. So like that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Let's go ahead and get this goose. Yes, we got a black goose. Let's equip him. Okay, who did that replace? Did that replace Max, or did that replace... It replaced Professor Moffat. Professor Moffat doesn't want to hang out with me. I want Professor Moffat and the black goose. Max, you get to run around on your own anyway. Hold on, we gotta pet the goose. What are we gonna name this goose? We have another goose that I have named Harold, because that's what my IRL porch goose's name is. So we gotta figure out what we're gonna name these. I think, obviously I can't do it yet, but I think whenever I get access to like channel points or bit redemptions and stuff like that, I think I may have it to where y'all can name them. Because we have lots of critters. Oh, I can't look at them right here. But we have lots of critters in this game. We have lots of critters in all the other games that we play. So it's like, why not? You know? But back to the Epcot rides. Spaceship Earth is the ride that's inside the giant golf ball. Inside Spaceship Earth. And essentially you're going through time of everything that has happened. You get to thank the Phoenicians for the alphabet and things like that. Just going through like the progression of time, and then like at the end it takes a picture of you and shows you like what the future is gonna be like and things like that. So it's really, really cool. And it's really impressive how they fit that entire ride in Spaceship Earth. Like, I'm not saying Spaceship Earth looks tiny, Because it doesn't. It does look big. It does look impressive. But it's still like with how much like all these different scenes and all the like mechanics, you know, that are probably hidden to like make the coaster run properly and things like that. Like it's just like, how is that all fitting inside there? And then at the bottom you have like an area that's like a little arcade almost inside there. I think it's a lounge now or something. I can't remember. But yeah, it's just, I don't understand how all that fits inside there. It's quite impressive. Quite impressive. Okay, I think we've gone through all of the gem mining spots. And yeah, we can't go up here yet. Boo, I can't believe we have to wait till level 4. This is what I get for not fully looking, but I thought I had looked enough. You know, I don't want to be spoiled with the story. Like I've watched some people do this, but I watch it in spurts. I've not watched anyone go from the very beginning to the very end. It's easier to catch people's playthroughs and stuff at the beginning, so some of this stuff is coming as a shock to me. But let's go ahead and let's get those things, and then what we'll do is we're gonna travel to the other floating island that I have. I have this course right here, but it's really hard to navigate. So let's make a different course that's a little bit wider for us to kind of just run around in, and we'll see if we can level up con. Let's spread it out. So like maybe 3, maybe like that. Because I also don't want to get like motion sick from us doing this. I don't want to give anyone motion sickness. So let's gotta pick up the fences. Oh wait, I can just, can't I, if I what do you do to reset the floating island? Because I know there's a way to do it, but that little bar looked blacked out, didn't it? Controls. That does nothing for us. Gameplay. That does nothing for us. Graphics. Not gonna be in graphics. Game guide. Would it be in floating island? No, that does nothing for us. Okay, well, if we're in here, see, it says reset floating island, and it just has like a blank box. I'm pressing all the buttons. All the buttons aren't working. They don't work. They're not working. Oh, let's just, so we're just gonna, ooh, that's gross. But Spaceship Earth is really good. And then the Living with the Land is essentially, it's a casual boat ride where you're just walking through and you're exploring the history of how, like, it's not like a super in-depth history, but it's just a history of like gardening, essentially. And it's a history of gardening through like the ages, and how like our food comes to us like on a plate and things like that. Hello, hi, Luis. I'm new here, but I've watched many of your YouTube videos. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, that makes me really happy. I'm glad you like them, and I'm glad you're able to catch a stream and hang out with us live. I really appreciate that. How are you doing today? I hope it is well. I hope your day is great, whether it's the morning and it's just starting, or afternoon, or if it's almost time for the day to end. Right now we're talking about our favorite rides in Disney World, and my favorite rides in Epcot are the my favorite rides in Epcot are uh well, Living with the Land. There we go. That's the word. Living with the Land, and then we have Spaceship Earth, which is also great, and then Soarin'. Soarin'. Um, you're always playing DDV with my videos. I do the same thing. I do the exact same thing. Like I'll be like, okay, I'm really wanting to play this game. So I'll like pop someone on who's playing the same game and just, you know, play together. Even though they don't know I exist. They don't know who I am. Soaring is amazing. And I love that they were finally able to fix the issue where like the Eiffel Tower was crooked. I think they did it a few years ago, but still, it's a big deal. Like watching videos of people riding Soarin' now, and I've ridden it since it's been fixed. But like just you don't have to worry about seeing a wobbly little Eiffel Tower anymore. It all works out. Okay, I think that's a good track for us to do. We're trying to level up Con right now because we need him to be level 4 before we can continue on with the quests. I thought we'd be able to get Con and Tigger at the same time, but no. Let's go. So we just gotta like run around and try to... Oops, I missed that. Okay, these two pieces are a little too close together. We just gotta like hope we can level him up. He's level 2 right now. So we got a ways to go. We've got quite a ways to go before we can knock down at level 4. But I hope we can meet Tigger today. I hope we can. But I wish that I had like, you know, really I saw people doing it to where like they could, you know, stand in a corner with their horse and kind of jump that way and just get a whole lot of XP really fast while kind of staying in the same direction. But I think they patched that. I think they got that fixed. So this is the next best thing. We just make an agility course for him, you know. He's going to be the next greatest jumper. I don't know how much XP this gives, but I've already brushed him today. I've already fed him, already pet him. This is all we really can do. But yeah, this isn't like my idea. I just seen other people do it, so I can't take full credit for it. But when it comes to the other parks, Animal Kingdom specifically, Animal Kingdom has probably some of the best rides. And I think everyone kind of sleeps on Animal Kingdom. They don't know what they're missing. They think Animal Kingdom is a half-day park, or they think Animal Kingdom is one of those parks that you can just kind of like, you can skip. It's not that big of a deal. It's your favorite park ever? Yeah, I don't understand why people are like, it's the least favorite one. It's not that good. My favorite area in the park is the Pandora area. So pretty. Flight of Passage is probably one of the best rides of all time. Oh my goodness. Every time I ride that, I like come off of the ride like emotional. Like I just experienced that and it wasn't just a ride. The same with Navi River Journey. Like, oh, just that area is so beautiful, especially if you can go during the nighttime when it's all like glowing and things like that. And my second favorite area of the park was Dino Land USA, which R.I.P. Dino Land USA. You will be forever missed. I think you can still visit and like ride Dinosaur, which is one of my favorite rides. Or at least It's one of my favorite rides, but yet I also always forget how terrifying it is and how like rough and jostly it is. So I like always look at that ride with like rose-colored glasses on, because it's just, I'm like, Dinosaur is the best ride. I love the movie. I love Aladar, but then you have it where you're being jostled around and thrown around and trying to be eaten by T-Rexes, and well, they're not T-Rexes. It's a different dinosaur, I think. I don't know, but it's scary. Most of the time I end up just like huddled down, looking down, but I'm really sad that they're getting rid of it. You're from Brazil, so the first time you went to Orlando, you didn't get to visit Animal Kingdom or Epcot? Oh my goodness. But in 2024, you got a chance to return. And yeah, I would be mad too. So last time you were there, you just visited Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, which like Hollywood Studios to me is the least good park, but also it's one of the ones that it makes sense that people want to visit. But yeah, Epcot and Animal Kingdom are top tier. So I'm glad you got to finally go see them and experience them. The Universal parks, yeah. I haven't been to Universal since they've done the like Epic Worlds, I think it's what it's called, with like How to Train Your Dragon, Mario Land, and then like the like monsters area. I haven't done that yet. The last time I went to Universal was for my honeymoon in like 2018. So none of that stuff was built yet. You've returned with your husband and you went to all the parks? Yes. Yes, exactly. That's just how you should do it. Oh, Animal Kingdom is probably the best park to just like it's a zoo, sort of. So you can go around, see animals, and like catch your break. And it also has the best spots for shade. So like if it's a really hot day, go to Animal Kingdom, because you'll be able to stay in the shade all day, pretty much. You may not get the best views of animals, because if they're hiding from the rain or hiding from the sun as well, but Hollywood Studios is the worst to go in the sun, because there's no shade in Hollywood Studios at all. And the shows, oh yes. Were you able to see the, I can't remember what the show's called, but it's like a bird show where they bring out a bunch of birds and the birds like do little tricks and things like that. That one's my favorite show. And then the Nemo musical is also really good. Yes? Okay. Yeah, I really like that one and the Nemo musical. The Nemo musical, I wish could come like tour, because it's so good. So good, so good, so good. I could literally talk about Disney all day long. Which, like, are you surprised I play a Disney game? Who would be surprised? Honestly, I'm sure there's someone out there who plays DDV and is not really into Disney or Disney World or like Disney movies, but like likes how the game is played and stuff like that. But I'm sure they're few and far between, because there's just something special about hanging out with your favorite Disney character while thinking about Disney. It's just so great. The one thing I haven't experienced at Animal Kingdom yet is they changed It's Tough to Be a Bug to the new Zootopia thing. I haven't done that yet. My first experience with Disney was Disneyland Paris. It was an okay park, but I want to go now with the new park area they built. Yeah, I've never been to any other park other than Walt Disney World, the one in Florida. I've just never gotten to go to any other, but I want to go to Disneyland Paris. I want to. The one I really want to go to is, I'm not pressing the right button. is Tokyo Disney and go to Tokyo Disney Sea. But the new area for the Disneyland Paris looks so cool. I haven't dove like super deep into it and like seeing other people go and experience it, but like the little bit that I've seen, it looks really pretty. And the same with Tokyo Disney Sea. Tokyo Disney Sea looks like it is next level. Like the same with Shanghai Disneyland, honestly. Both of those parks look like they are next level. Like, you can't compare them. What's Sea? Oh, Tokyo Disney Sea, like SEA. So it's like, they have like, if I remember correctly, they have a lot of Monsters Inc. stuff. They have 1,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride there. It's just kind of like how here at Disney World we have Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and stuff like that and Magic Kingdom. It's kind of like a different park like that, just in Tokyo. Yes, OMG, I asked my husband to go to Tokyo for my 30-year birthday. Same. The merch is so much cheaper. Yes, but I've said the exact same thing. I'm like, for my 30th birthday, I want to go to Tokyo Disney. 'Cause like it seems like the most expensive part about going to Tokyo Disney and Tokyo Disney Sea is like the flights, like just getting over there in general. But it seems like the tickets for the actual parks, we got him to level 3. Only one more level. Only one more level. Yeah, we did it. Let's have him. Let's have him harvest. No. Let's have him water crops. But it seems like the park tickets and the merch and the food are all like reasonable, and like if you actually add it up, it's cheaper than if you went to Magic Kingdom and Disney World. So we gotta get over there. We have to. Oh my goodness. Watching people's vlogs of them experiencing that park, I'm just so jealous. I'm so jealous. Ugh. Maybe one day. I mean, I still got 2 years before I'm 30. So surely. Jury's not out. Not there yet. I can still make it for my 30th birthday. And I hope you can make it for your 30th birthday as well. Ugh. It's just like feels like such a milestone. I would love to actually visit all the parks around the world. Like that is like a major bucket list item of mine. 2027, yeah. Exactly. Major bucket list item is to actually go to all the parks. Especially since I've only been to one. Like I'm slightly jealous of you that you've been able to go to 2 parks. That's so great. I'm hoping that like surely I can go. It'll be easy to go to Disneyland because it's in the same country as me. It's just, you know, gotta take a plane. I don't like planes, but I'll also have to take a plane to all the other ones too, so it is what it is. It is what it is. But I lost my train of thought. Just all this running around, all this jumping over bushes. It's really hypnotizing. It's really hypnotic to try to like figure out, you know, what's going on. You gotta get locked in to just jump, 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 jump. And I keep missing some of them, but not too many. So I think we're doing good. I just hope it doesn't take too terribly long before. Yeah, planes? No, thank you. My ears get so pressurized no matter what I do when I'm on a plane. I just don't like it. And also like I know planes, like people say planes are safer than cars, and I'm not really scared of like a plane crash per se, but I'm more so scared of like, I don't know, you can't control it. Like, sometimes a car crash isn't in your control, but like, for the most part, if you're driving, you're in control of the car. You're not in control of the plane. You don't know what else is going on. You're just at the mercy of these random strangers, and then you're surrounded by strangers in just a closed little compartment, and then your ears are pressurized in the altitude. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's just your luggage can get lost. It's just easier to drive. Except for I can't do that when I'm going to a completely different country that's across the sea. Exactly. Yeah. No. So I'll have to get over it. If I want to go to Tokyo, I have to get over it. Ugh. Ugh. But one thing actually, for my wedding, so my favorite fireworks show is Happily Ever After, and that was actually one of the songs that we played at our wedding. And Happily Ever After is probably the best fireworks show of all time. Like, nothing else in my eyes can compare. You went to Orlando, we had one of the worst, oh my goodness. Thankfully you had drugs to make you sleep. Yeah, no. Turbulence? Mm-mm. I've watched those shows. I've seen Lost. I know what happens. No, thank you. But yeah, if you can just go to sleep and pretend that it's not happening, that's the way to go. That is the way to go. But, oh, what was that? Was that my goose making a noise? That sounded really scary in my ear. I don't know what that was, but I heard a But, Happily Ever After, best fireworks show. But I also really like their, like, specialty fireworks shows, like the ones that they do for Halloween and New Year's. So I've said before that the best time to go to Disney World is for like around Thanksgiving, whenever you can go to the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot, because it's just so much good food, so amazing, and the weather is just right. It's cool, but yet it's not cold. It maybe sometimes get cold like at night when the sun's down, but for the most part you can still wear short sleeves, but you're not like sweating profusely. And it's just great. It may be a little bit crowded, but as long as you're not trying to rush everything, I think it's worth it. But last year? No, in 2024. Yeah, in 2024 we went for Christmas and New Year's. So we got there, we experienced Christmas, which was great, and then we stayed and did the New Year's Eve parties inside Magic Kingdom and Epcot. So because Magic Kingdom does 2 New Year's Eve parties, they have like one on the 30th and one on the 31st. So on the 30th, we did the Magic Kingdom New Year's party, and there was like DJs, and they did a huge fireworks show. It was amazing. You should totally go. Like, so worth it. So worth it. I felt like that was an amazing way to start 2025. Like, so worth it. Especially the Epcot one. The Epcot New Year's Eve party only happens on New Year's Eve. So we went there, and there's like DJs, not in every country, but there's like 4 different DJs in 4 different countries, and they're all playing different types of music. So we like stopped in on all of them, got the vibe of them. The only one we didn't stop in on was in the UK. They have like a silent DJ party, and that's just because there was an actual long line for it because there was only so many headphones that they had. You watch the shows live during Christmas and New Year's Eve. Yeah. But this time, that year, I didn't have to watch it live because I was there. Except for like the Christmas Day parade. They don't actually film it on Christmas, so we didn't get to see that. But I think that's a good trade-off. But the best DJ in Epcot had to have been the Italy Pavilion, I believe, if I'm thinking correctly. The Italy Pavilion. So good. The China Pavilion had like dragons that were breathing fire in the middle of like the dance floor and stuff like that, which was so cool. Oh my goodness. Insanely crowded. Insanely crowded. I've never been clubbing. I've never been to a club, but I assume that that's what it's like. It was a lot. It was kind of overwhelming. So like maybe an hour before the new year officially began, we kind of sat down and found a good spot for the fireworks and just kind of like relaxed and hung out. Oh, but just getting to watch Epcot fireworks and bring in the new year, I think that made 2025, like, that's gonna be something I never forget. Never forget. Oh, I already want to do it again. Like, whenever I was experiencing it, I was like, I want to do this every year. This is the only way to ring in the new year. Because, like, it's a little funny that I'm not a partier. I'm not a big crowd person. I'm a very shy, anxious person. But Disney crowds don't bother me at all. And I don't understand why. I think it may be because, like, I know that everyone else is actively doing other things, like they're not looking at me, but it's just, it is the magic. There is something in the air at Disney World that just makes it to where you can just kind of like, all your worries and your strife, you can forget about them. But like, and the same is kind of with concerts. I can kind of do a concert, not in the general admission area or the pit, but big concerts, loud noises there, I'm fine. But like, if you take me to a crowded grocery store or a crowded just general store in general, a crowded movie theater, if you take me to a crowded restaurant, I'm anxious. No, it's not the same. It is not the same at all. But Disney, they sprinkle that little magic. And especially because, like, if you go to Disney World around Christmas time, at Magic Kingdom, they, like, will snow. It will snow. It's not real snow, but it's, like, I don't know what it is. I think it's, like, bubbles, kind of. Like, just really condensed bubbles. But it snows, and it's beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Your mom always says, you don't like people, yet your favorite place is a crowded park. Yes, but it's Disney. It's different, Mom. You don't understand. It's different. It's not the same. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ugh. It's different. And that's why, like, I want to go to, like, the other parks across the world, because, like, I get really anxious traveling, but, like, maybe I won't be anxious traveling as badly if I'm going to a Disney park, and so I can experience other parts of the world. Because, like, I go to Epcot, but Epcot is not exactly traveling around the world as much as I would like it to be. I'm eager to go to Disney in November or December, but I always do during the Halloween months. Yes, although last time, oh yeah, no. Hurricane season is no joke. No thank you. Halloween
I enjoy Halloween in Disney World, but it's still a little too hot, you know? It can still be a little too hot at times. So, but if you go, I would say from in November and December, every once in a while it could be a little chilly, but for the most part, it's perfect weather. If you like the Christmas decorations, they put them up so fast. There's so much Christmas decor. I prefer the fall decor though. So like I like to go right at the beginning of November. So like you can kind of see both. You can see both the fall decor and the Christmas decor. And it's like so impressive how they swap it out. Like you'll be in Magic Kingdom one day and you'll see all the like pumpkin wreaths and all the pumpkins and hay bales and things like that. And then the next day you go in and there's a giant Christmas tree up. And you're like, how did you do this? How did you get all this done? And it does rain a lot. Yeah. There was one time, the last trip we went, it rained while we were in Magic Kingdom. And we were standing in line for Moana, like to go see Moana and take a picture with her, and we had some Disney Lorcana trading cards that we wanted her to sign. Like they were Moana trading cards that we wanted her to sign. And it started pouring down rain while we were in line, and it was an outdoor line, and we were like, is Moana gonna be able to see us? They're not telling us to clear out the line, so hopefully, but if it's not, I would like to go inside where it's dry. Luckily her meeting area was like under a pavilion, so we were able to still see her, but we were in the picture. We are soaked. We had rain jackets on, but we are soaked from just waiting in line to see Moana. Worth it. She was so nice, so sweet. She signed our cards. Looked just like Moana. Such a good face character. But we looked disheveled. But I feel like you have, like, is it a Disney trip if you don't have at least one afternoon or one day where it, like, torrential downpours into everything, where your shoes are wet, your socks are wet, your pants are wet, your bones are wet, everything is wet. It seeps in through your skin and muscle, and it's just everything. And then like 2 seconds later, the sun is out and it's perfectly fine. No worries. That's just like classic Disney. Classic Disney. That's why we like to carry a backpack that always has rain jackets and umbrellas. Because you never know. And we're not about to be caught being forced to buy a poncho from the Disney shop. No, no, no. You know when you pull out those ponchos and umbrellas to sell, we know what that means. We got our own. We've got our own. Although my rain jacket doesn't actually, like, prevent stuff very well. A little bummer. I need a new one. You love the idea of Lorcana cards being signed by them. Lorcana is coming to Brazil only now. Oh my goodness. You are in for such a treat. Whether you play the game or just collect the game, all the cards are beautiful. Here, I actually have some right here, because like I like to open up a pack after every stream, and like there's here, let me go to this screen so that way I'm a little bit bigger for you. But like, so there we go. There's Rhino. This is one of the foil ones, and then like we have that one, which is a forest duel for like Bambi and stuff. So pretty. The art is so beautiful. I know, Rhino is so cute. Such a cutie. are they coming with, like, are they starting with set 1, or are all the sets that have come out coming, if you know? Because if they're starting with, you're playing with the Princess Aggro deck, all the sets, I have a Princess Aggro deck. It's blue and... Is it gray? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played it, but like my Princess Aggro deck focuses on blue and yellow. That's probably what it is because I like yellow. It focuses on Anna and stuff. I love it. It's such a fun deck. I also have like an aggro bounce deck, which I think that deck is kind of out of rotation now, but here's some of the other cards. Let's see what's a cutie. Oh yeah, here's Princess Aurora. So cute. Like, even if you got a Lilo full art, oh my, like one of the Enchanteds, the Enchanted Lilo. Oh, I could go on and on about Lorcana. Yes, so lucky. You are so lucky. I would cry too. I would cry as well. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've played Lorcana a lot. Like, I have a couple decks I play, but the place that I play at, oh, I don't need to go out because I can just do it from right here. The shop that I play at, they got a little sweaty, you know, they got a little try-hardy, and it's not fun anymore. So I don't play as much as I used to, but I still collect, and I have all my binders and things like that. Oh, but yeah, I have, actually, oh, it's in another room, but I was able to get cards signed from Moana. I was able to get cards signed from Mickey, Chip and Dale, Minnie, Daisy. Who else did I get cards signed from? I got cards signed from the princesses, like Tiana. And who else? I can't remember. You're playing as a hobby, but your husband is full on hardcore, and that's, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I want to win, you know? But also, like, I'm not gonna, like, if the game isn't fun for me, it doesn't matter if I won or not, you know? I wanna play and enjoy my deck and not just, like, be super sweaty about it. But I did go to, I think it was in 2024 or 2023. No, 2024. It was in 2024. I went to one of the Lorcana championships near me, and it was kind of like open for all. So it's not like I like got in because I'm amazing at the game. No. It was just kind of like open, and then it just was a huge tournament and stuff like that. And it was really fun. But I stayed at the bottom of the ranks the entire time. I did good. I think I did 50-50, like I won 50% of my games, which, you know, isn't bad. But like everyone that was playing at my level were all like, oh, we're having fun. People were laughing while they were playing the game and stuff like that. But then you look at the tables that were like the top like 100 people essentially, and they were all like super serious face and like playing it, like thinking complex goals and like getting mad at each other and things like that. And I was like, no. I would love to have some of like the cool cards that they got, like for winning the thing, but not if that's the price I have to pay. No. In the US, there are more women playing compared to Magic or Pokemon. Yes, I would say so. Not near me. Not near me at all. Like the shop that I go to, it's mostly guys, but which is why it's sweaty. But for the most part of what I've seen, there are a lot, like, it's not 100% women, but I would say that it's maybe like, maybe 40% women, which doesn't sound like a lot, but like compared to other, like, especially compared to like Magic is probably like maybe like 20%, and I would say that like Pokemon is in between Lorcana and Magic with like how many women play the game. So it's not like a ton. Most of the like people that come into the shop that I go to that are buying Lorcana to just collect are women, and they're like, I don't really want to play and things like that. But yeah, I would say that it's not a 100% women game, but it's more, you know, which makes sense. It does. And I'm not gonna say it makes sense because Disney is like a feminine thing to enjoy. No, I'm gonna say it's because of how you play the game. We play weekly and they're like 3 women. Oh no. Well, that's more than my shop. That is more than my shop. It's me. It's just me. Luckily I have my husband there, but just me. Sometimes there's someone else, but most of the time no. Just me. Which is why I kind of stopped playing. But I would say that the thing that attracts... We're level 4. We're level 4. I would say the thing that attracts more women is just how you play the game. Like how you can, you do everything on your turn, and there's no like playing on the other person's turn, and it's like it's still complex, and you still have to figure things out, but it's not like Magic complex. I don't know. I know people play Magic, but oh, I can talk to you here. Hi. I know women play Magic, but it's a very complex game. It confuses me. I just look at the pretty cards. Con looks so happy with you, Lakin. It seems you two have formed a wonderful friendship. Yeah, it took long enough. It took long enough. Oh my goodness, that we were going in circles for forever. I feel like we were doing that for like what, an hour? Maybe like 30 minutes? I don't know. It felt like forever. Yeah, I think we're getting to know each other quite well. You know, he might enjoy the challenge of breaking the barriers leading to Pixie Acres. You should search Modish March to find the metal barricade. You might need to break some wooden barricades blocking the way to Modish March first. That is a mouthful. Con will be able to help you. Okay, okay. Well, with that being said, let's go visit Pixie Hollow, or Pixie Acres, however you want to say it. Paisley Park. So exciting! Okay, now I have to figure out where... So it said Modish... Okay, yeah, that's the new place that we went, so... And then we'll get to unlock... Pixie Acres! Is it this way? Yes, it's this way. Yay! Oh, so good, so good. Whoops. I have my cards kind of scattered all over the place from when I was trying to show them off. Not good, not good. There we go. Okay. Excuse me, little train, sir. Let's go. I think it's over here. Oh wait, we may have enough of the stuff now to fill this up. Just from, yeah, collecting stuff. We don't have enough of those two yet, but okay. I thought maybe we had collected enough, but no. No, no, no. Okay. Here we go. Here is the, this is the only expansion you don't have. Oh, yes, I highly recommend it. Now, I mean, I can't fully be like this is the best expansion because I've not actually played through the other 2 expansions to completion. I got excited for horses. I got too excited. But I do really like this one. I think people say that the story is a little too short. There's a bee. There's a bee. It's so cute. But the world is beautiful. The characters that add are great. Obviously, getting to ride horses and stuff is a plus in my book as someone who definitely grew up obsessed with horses. Yay! Oh, just look at that. I love Tinkerbell. I love Pixie Hollow. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take all the photos in the world. You didn't truly like the first one, but Rapunzel is okay, but the world, you didn't like it. Yeah. Ooh. There's Tigger! Oh god. He scared me. I didn't expect that. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that the first one, people are like, that's the one that, like, it was a good start, but it's not, like, they really mastered how to make expansion packs in Storybook Vale. I hear that a lot of people will rate the expansions. Storybook Vale is number 1. Wishblossom Ranch is number 2. And then Eternity Isle as number 3. And again, I haven't played Storybook Vale, so I can't, like, say that it's number 1. But, like, looking at things, it makes sense why people would do that. Because a lot of people say that the story on this one is a little short. Like, I think right now, if I... Do I have the quest log pulled up? Let me see. We are like... We might not be. I thought we may be halfway through. But I think we may be like a fourth of the way through now. And I've... But where'd he go? Where did Tigger go? Turn left at the waterfalls, then go through the giant hollow log. Turn left at the waterfalls. But look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness, are you seeing this, guys? Are you seeing this, Professor Moffat? Are you seeing this unnamed goose? It's beautiful here. Okay, we have to turn left and go through the log. Where's the log? Turn left. It's so big. It feels like this area is huge. But like all the... So I grew up, and honestly, I still kind of am. I'm obsessed with Pixie Hollow. I always read all the books, and I watched all the movies and things like that. And so getting to see all this, and I hope they add more fairies to... Oh, we're going through here. I hope they add more fairies into the world. Oh my goodness, look at this. And these giant blueberries. I love it. All the flowers. Oh, I'm mesmerized. And then go through a giant log. Okay, so we went through the giant log, and then it kind of leaves us in the dust. So we have to figure out where Tigger is. Just scream if you see Tigger. Scream if you see a giant bouncing ball of energy. I see a chest, though. I agree. I feel like this is the most beautiful one so far. Talk to Tigger in the ginormous flowering tree. Oh, he's right there. Oh, hi. Hi, Tigger.
Glad to see ya.
Hey, help, this ginormous flowering tree is too high, I tell ya. How'd you get up there? I bounced, of course. So why don't you bounce down again? Oh, don't be ridiculous. Ridiculous. Tiggers only bounce up. How are you planning to get down then? That's just it. This ginormous flowering tree ain't part of the plan. I guess I better help you get down then. Ah, that'd be swell. But, what are you doing? I'm kind of getting a French accent there. Tigger's not French. Let me think. Could you think a little faster? Can't you see I need help? You gotta help me. Help! Oh, the letters popped up. What's going on? There are these words coming from... This is dangerous. Something could get squished. Squished? Oh, I can't look. Wait, maybe I could use these words to get up there. Hang on, Tigger. I'm coming for ya. TTFN. Oh, Tigger. Are you gonna make me fall in love with you? Okay. Take a picture of the word help for Tinkerbell. Oh, well, how is that gonna help? I don't think it is, sir. I think I need to just... I could just move the letters, but I guess not. Let's see. Let's take a selfie with it and be like, hey, Tink, look at this. Check this out. Oh, I'm blinking. There we go. Like, hey, Tink, check this out. Someone's screaming for help. Someone wants help. Okay, talk to Tinkerbell in the Wishblossom Heart to learn if she has a solution. All the way over there? Goodness. Okay, well, that's fine. One thing that, since we've been talking about... Actually, let me... Oh no, there's money. I wasn't planning on this. Oh no, it's so hard to do this on a horse. There we go, I got it though. It's so hard to get all the money when you're just on a horse. But since we've been talking about Disney World, one thing I will say is that I may be a bit of the unpopular opinion that I think Disney World should keep changing. Like, I know that there's a lot of people who... Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. Yes, I am. Okay. There's a lot of people who think that Disney World should, and Disneyland should always stay the same and never change, never innovate, and things like that. But if you look at, like, what Walt himself wanted for the parks, he wanted them to... That is not... Where am I? Where am I and what am I doing? Oh, I'm right here. Walt always wanted the parks to change. He always wanted the parks to evolve. He never wanted them to stay the same. He did not want them to be the exact same as it was whenever they opened. Now, would I love to visit and experience all those older rides, and are there rides that I'm gonna miss now that they've changed them out? Like, yes. I'm gonna miss Dinosaur. I think the last time you can ride it is in February of this year. And they've already taken down the rest of Dino Land USA. Like, the rest of Dino Land USA is already gone. It will never be back. Because I think they're putting in an Encanto area. And so, like, yeah, it's sad. The same with, like, It's Tough to Be a Bug is now Zootopia, and then Splash Mountain is now, Princess Tiana's Bayou, and things like that. But I think it's a disservice to, like, hello, Tinkerbell. I'll put a pin in that. Tinkerbell's talking. I can't be rude to Tinkerbell. Hello, Tinkerbell. Tigger's having a little problem. I was hoping you could help. That silly striped furball is always getting into trouble. Well, that tracks. He bounced up into a ginormous flowering tree, and now he can't get down. Why doesn't he just bounce down? Apparently, Tiggers don't bounce down. Only up. Well, that's a funny predicament. I found these words nearby, but I can't seem to do anything about them. Let me see. Gee, those words look like they were wished into being. Seems like there's still some magic left. Tigger was wishing to get out of the flower and yelled help. Yeah. I guess his wish came true, though not the most useful way. Yeah, no. If I wished for help on a situation and just the words help popped up in front of me, I'd be a little offended. I would be. But the letter H looks sort of like a ladder. If I could break off each letter H, maybe I could stack it up. Like words on a page. What a nifty solution. My pickaxe doesn't seem strong enough to break the words, though. Then you're gonna need some pixie magic. Bring me a few ingredients and I'll make a potion that will strengthen your pickaxe. Okay. So we need to pick 2 yellow lilies of the valley, pick 2 blue lilies of the valley, and pick 2 pink ones, and then 2 bonsai star fruits. I think the lily of the valleys are the flowers that are inside Pixie Acres. I think. So let's see if I'm correct on that. If not, I don't know where those flowers are. Because the flowers that are in this area don't look like lilies of the valley. They look like tulips. I say that like I'm an expert on lilies of the valley. I'm an expert on white lilies of the valley because I have a 5-star island on Animal Crossing New Horizons, and you get lilies of the valley whenever you get a 5-star island. So that's why I'm super knowledgeable of that. That's where I'm getting all my, it doesn't really look like that. Because of Animal Crossing, you know? Which I don't think there's anything wrong with. But, I think it's okay that Disney changes and evolves, and sometimes they're going to change things that we don't necessarily like. Like, people don't like that they're getting rid of the Muppets area in Disney World and placing in with Monsters, Inc. That a flower? That does not look like a flower. Let me see. Can I see a flower? Yeah, that's the same type of flower. Are there other flowers? I don't see any. Because that looks like a sprinkle thing. Like what you would decorate a cake with. It does not look like... Well, where are the other flowers? And then bonsai star fruit. Stop. Well, that's a convenient way to not allow us to go through there. Let's see, where... Oh, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Wait, what's this? Okay. You are a lily of the valley. And then that was fairy sprinkles. Well, hopefully we have... that's the only flower I've seen. And then this... Oh, we can pick this up. What is this? Copter seeds. Copter seeds. Well, we don't need copter seeds. I haven't seen any other flowers. Well, there's one. I'm a liar. Maybe I should just look around a little bit more and I'll find them. Well, where's those? Oh, here's some. 'Cause we only need 2. So we just need we need 2 blues and then we just need 1 yellow and 1 more pink. There may be some more up here. Being away from Walt Disney World, I understand not changing things because I didn't get to see loads of the stuff there. But thank God it changes, so every time there is a new thing, rides with some tech. Yes. Like, I'm not gonna, like, disagree that sometimes, like, if they got rid of some of my favorite rides, I would be upset. Like, I'm not blaming the people who get upset, or especially, like, if you don't get to go often. And you're like, well... the last time I rode that ride was 5 years ago, and next time I go to Disney World, I won't get to ride it again. I completely understand that. Like, I'm not saying people shouldn't feel upset, but also I think I think when people put the petitions up to stop something from happening, it's just like, that's not what Walt would have wanted. And I mean, I'm not saying Walt is we have to keep the parks exactly how Walt would have wanted, because it's been hundreds of years and things like that. There's aspects of different rides and things that he could never have imagined that would have happened, that we have now. Can I go ahead and interact with this? Oh, I can. Oh, good. There we go. That's another way to easily get through to the Pixie Acres. There's not very many flowers, but I don't know. Because you still have, at least if you never got to go, then it's completely different. But like, if you have gotten to experience that ride before it changes at least once, you have that memory. Like, there's some things I wish we still had at Disney World. Like, I wish we still had the Great Movie Ride. I wish we still had the giant hat inside Hollywood Studios. What else have they changed? I wish they weren't getting rid of Dinosaur, you know? But I still have the memories. I still have the pictures, the videos of that ride. Like, nothing can take that away from me. Nothing can diminish my memories. And if anything, it just makes the memories all the more sweeter, because it's not something you can do and experience anymore. So, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I get it, but I don't get it. You know, how people react to those types of things. But Disney is Disney. They're not always, at the end of the day, like, if we want to be super technical with it, it's a corporation. It's a corporation that likes money, and so they're always going to be doing what they can to make the most money possible. Like, there's a reason, like, it wasn't the CEO now, because Bob Iger he came back as CEO, but was it Bob Chapek who was the CEO before for Disney? And he said that they could continue raising the prices of Disney and it wouldn't matter because people would still come. So why not raise it to as high of prices as possible and milk them for as much as possible, you know? He might not have said it in those words exactly, but that's essentially what he said at one point. So it's like, this is not some like family-friendly business that just so happens to have hundreds of millions of dollars. No, it's a money-hungry corporation. Ooh, I think that's what I need. He is. He got it all. Wonderful. It's a money-hungry corporation who wants to swindle us for as much money as possible, and we just have to accept that sometimes. They are not always in the interest of making the customer happy. Now, obviously, the customer is what has the money, but there's a great big world out there that's not just full of people who love Disney as much as, like, we do. A lot of people just go to Disney, like, every once in a while and they don't really care. Or, it's not that they don't care, it's that, like, you know, it's usually a once-in-a-lifetime trip, and that's kind of it. I am lost. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? I gotta go this way? Yes? Maybe? Where do I go? It was horrible. Every year it's more expensive. So I know a lot of people are going to Disneyland Paris or Disneyland Tokyo instead. Yes. Oh my goodness. The price, I don't know where I am. Okay. So I go in here. Hold on. I'll continue that thought in a second, but I am utterly lost. And then there's... Nope. And then I go... Right. Here's the tree. Here it is. Oh my goodness. Oh. Did I drop frames for a second? Seems like it did not want to cooperate right then. Seems to be fine now. Okay. Yes. It just... That's... They want the money. They want the money, and that's... They're gonna do whatever they can to get it. And I love Disney. Don't get me wrong. I love Disney. I love going to Disney World. I love watching Disney movies. I even like buying Disney merch. I love that there's always tons of cute Disney merch. Always. But like... I'm also very aware of the fact that the thing that I like, the thing that is my favorite thing in the whole entire world, is a capitalist corporation. Like, whose only goal is to make more money than they did the year before. But I think two things can be true at the same time. I think you can enjoy something and also be aware of that, like, this thing that I enjoy and I care about doesn't exactly care about me and only cares about my money. It's a tricky spot. It's not the best spot. It's kind of unfortunate, but yeah. That's why I think it's like kind of crazy that I could go to Disney, to Tokyo Disney, fly all the way across the world, and it probably cheaper than my regular every 2 years Disney trip to a park that is like less than a day's drive from me, you know? There you go. You applied one pickaxe magic potion to your pickaxe. Now, no help can resist it. Good, good, good. Now we can use it to break the pickaxe. And this might be the last thing we're able to do. Because we took so long with having to get conned to level 4. Oh my goodness. I'm at least glad we were able to do it. I'm at least glad we were able to get con to level 4. So we could at least see Tigger. Because that would have been a real bummer if I was like, the whole goal for today is to save both of them, to help both of them. And then like, we help Con, but we don't get to help Tigger. So, at least getting to level 4 was not the worst thing. Okay, so we're gonna use our pickaxe to help break the help near the flowering tree. Pickaxe? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got the H. And collect 3 H's. Are there other H's around here? Oh yeah, there's this help over here. I don't know why we can only use the letter H. Oh, it's because we're gonna walk up it, like, and use the middle of the H as the rung. Okay, I get that. I'll accept that. Is there any other H's over here? There it is. But like, we could probably climb up on the letter P. We could probably climb up on the letter E. We wouldn't be able to climb up on the exclamation mark, but I think that's fine. Okay, now we'll interact and build the tree. There's your 3-letter H's for you. Oh yeah, that's a perfect ladder. Hey Tigger, I'm building a ladder out of your words, but I need some more to reach you up there. Can you say help a few more times, please? Can you scream for help just a little bit more for us? Uh-huh. I can't hear you. Oh. What's wrong with Tigger? Is your throat sore from yelling so much? Are you afraid to yell out more words? Oh, is he afraid? Tigger, I know you said I said your wishes were dangerous, but if you don't give me more words, I can't build a letter. Oh, that's so sad, Tigger. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. This isn't working. Maybe Snow White will have an idea. She built the ranch after all, and somehow, I don't think this is the first time you got stuck somewhere. Be careful up there until I get back.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
TTFN. Okay. Come on, let's get on con. And where is Snow White? Not near us. Okay. She's way over there. I think we may have to leave it off right here. I think this may be where we leave off for right now, because I don't know. I don't think we have enough time, and I don't want to fully, like, I don't like getting halfway through a quest, but this seems like still pretty much the start of this quest. So I think we'll leave it here. And we'll go to the end of the stream where we open up a pack of Lorcana. Yay! Okay, so let me change the screen over. Let me see if I just do that. Let's show my face. No, it won't. It won't show my face. Okay. I gotta do this. Take that away. And then... there's my face. There I am. There we are. Okay. And then I'll click into the game so that way we can still hear a little bit of background noise so it's not super quiet. But this is the most recent set, Whispers in the Well, and I love this set because it has gargoyle characters in it. If you ever watch that show from the 90s, oh, such a good show. Highly recommend. But let's go ahead and open up and see what we get from this pack. You know, maybe we'll pull something good. Hopefully we'll pull something good. I'm still missing a lot of cards from this set, so I think as long as we pull a new card, I'll be happy. Card I don't already have. Okay. So, let's see. Let me balance my arm up here for you. Right, like that. Yeah. Oh, and it's being real nice for us. We've got Elsa entering the unknown with her little bag, and like she's shooting out some snow, some ice. And then we have Promising Lead. It looks like it's Judy and Nick are on the case of figuring out what's going on in Lorcana. Love that. And then we have Dragonfire, which, if I remember correctly, Dragonfire is an older card, but this doesn't look like the same art. It looks like this is new art. So they redid the card just so that way it can stay inside rotation, but there's new art, which I love. And then we have Donald Duck, Giant Ghost Hunter, not Giant Hunter, Ghost Hunter. I don't think he could hunt ghosts. I think he is very much a scaredy cat, which I don't blame him. I'm very much a scaredy cat. So, yeah. Yeah, this one's super cute. Super duper cute. And then we have... who is that? Headless Man Horse. What? Oh, this is a DuckTales thing. Weird. I've not watched the new... oh no, it's not gonna focus. It's focusing on my possum now. And now it's focusing on my face. Gotta go like this. Focus on the card, not the possum. I gotta sit in front of him. You gotta, like, cover his face. There we go. Is it not gonna focus? It's cause it's a duck with a horse's body. It's cursed image. It doesn't want to focus on it. And then we have... Still trying to focus on Ollie. There it goes. There it goes. We have Launchpad, Exceptional Pilot. I haven't watched the newer DuckTales, but I kind of want to. Especially with all these DuckTale cards that they've been putting out. I kind of really want to see the new DuckTales. Because I like all these characters from the older DuckTales. So, shouldn't be bad. And then we have the Great Luminary, Abandoned Laboratory. I'm kind of covering some of the image. That looks like a very big mess. No wonder it's abandoned. And then we have Lexington. Small in stature. Very small, but very tough. No one can stop him. No one can stop him. And then we have Ink Runner. I think a lot of these are actually newer ones. I don't recognize a lot of these, so I think we're good. Oh, and the thing is dropping frames again. Oh no! Oh well, hopefully you can still see Ink Runner here. Which this looks like it's a Lorcana exclusive card. Like, for the story, not for, like, not a part of any Disney movie. And then we have Goofy, Emerald Champion. I like this one a lot. I like the art of this one. And it's our first rare. So let's see what our next rare is going to be. We have another rare. We have Creeper, Loyal Lackey. So cute. And this one's not a bad card. 6 ink, a 5/4 with 4 questing. Yeah, 4 lures. That's not bad. I mean, he doesn't have any special abilities, but he's a pretty chunky dude. He is a loyal lackey. And then our foil card is going to be, we got a rare. Ooh. Look at that one. It's Aladdin. I can't read it, but that is so pretty. That foil is amazing on him. It's like rainbow. Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh, I haven't seen this one in foil before. Oh. And then it's just the story piece, so nothing else. But yeah, I think that is worth it. It's not going to focus again. But let's see, out of all these cards, the ones I liked the best, maybe, honestly, it may be the last 3. It may be the Goofy, it may be the Creeper, and then the Aladdin that we got. I think those may be the 3 cards that are the best pulls out of this pack. Especially this one. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Love that for us. Yes. Nimona gave us some amazing luck being on the front of this pack. I love this. Even the commons and uncommons were pretty good. I think I'm still missing a few of those. So, like, not a bad... I know I'm missing this one because I've never seen that before. That's a weird looking card. Very weird. A duck head and a horse body. No thank you. No thank you. But with that being said, I think we'll end here. But thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I really did appreciate it. I loved getting to talk about Disney with y'all. Oh my goodness, I could talk about Disney all day. And I was a little frazzled at the beginning of this stream because my original plan was to play some Heartopia, but Heartopia was down, and now I'm kind of glad Heartopia was down. While it did make me kind of scramble and figure out what we were going to do and things like that, we got some good stuff done. We saved Con and we unlocked Pixie Acres, and we haven't fully saved Tigger. He's still stuck in the tree, but we've helped him. Like we've gotten to see him, so we're right on track. We're making great progress, and we now have a level 4 Con too. Oh my goodness. Didn't think that was gonna happen today at all. But next time we're playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, we'll probably next time we stream will be next week on Monday. So January 26th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, wherever that lines up for you in your part of the world. But I think on that day we'll be playing some Heartopia, since that was the plan for today and it kind of got switched around. But then we will next week be playing some Disney Dreamlight Valley and continuing on our quest in Wishblossom Ranch. We'll definitely save Tigger next week. We definitely will save Tigger. See you Monday. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. I hope you have a great rest of your day, whether it's a long time or it's not that long before you have to go to bed. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to have a great rest of my day. And thank you for spending this little bit of time with me. I greatly appreciate it. But I will see you in the next one. Don't forget that you matter, you're important, and the world would not be the same without you in it. So with that being said, bye. Bye, bye, bye.